A superwoman, a mathematician, a PhD, researcher, artist, musician, and most near and dear to her heart is what she does as a hobby / profession as well, surfing the waves of Israel. Please welcome Dr. Jessica Rose, who just won first place in a competition of Herzliya, which is my neighborhood where all the good waves are. Hello, welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me.
First of all, how do you do it all? That's a pretty full plate.
All I do is work and surf. It's really easy.
Okay, well that definitely makes it easier. When you leave work, at least you have a place to go to decompress.
That's right.
So, okay, first let's talk about kind of your very interesting, very specific day job. I mean, you are a biologist studying something very specific.
Yes.
What is it about what you're doing that's so interesting as a profession?
We are studying the molecules that import B12. Well, I am specifically, our lab is a protein biology lab. We study molecules called ABC transporters, which are molecules that use adenine triphosphate to transport biomolecules. I don't want to get too specific here.
This is like biology 101. Okay, so obviously you're using your brain all day, and then you get to experience
and
the
we're
joy.
Publishing all the time.
So
it's
there you go.
Very, very good lab.
So tell us how you got into longboarding and why specifically longboard.
It all started about 8 years ago on the Dolphinarium Beach when a very good lifeguard friend of mine finally gave me a lesson. Actually, he gave me a push on a longboard.
Said figure it out?
Yeah, well, actually, he gave me like a 10-minute lesson, and that was all I needed because, I mean, it's very much in my heart. I just needed like that catalytic moment. And ever since then, it was a slow evolution to longboards. I had like a short board, I had a fun board, and these are
so
like...
what is specifically the most interesting part of longboarding for people that don't know the difference?
You can do things on a longboard that you can't do on a shortboard. It's more of a style. It's more smooth. It's more... like rolling with the waves,
like
dancing.
Also more movement oriented of your body.
Shortboarding is like fast, and you can do a lot more tricks, and it depends who you are inside and
you have a background in dance, so it's kind of like a stage.
It works for me.
It's like
really
your own floating stage.
Yeah.
So tell us about the competition in Herzliya, and congratulations for winning. Are we surprised at how good the whole female surfing community is here in Israel?
Actually, we were represented well as the female community, but not enough. There are so many more girls that I know could kick ass in this competition, really. And it's about, am I busy that day? Do I want to compete? So this is why it's very important we're having the second longboard competition in the Maravi right here in September, because it's going to give the, more of the girls in the surf community a chance to like represent. There's a lot of us, and
that's one thing I know is because I know the competition was in Herzliya, and that's where I live, and I used to walk the beach all the time before I was working full time, but I love all the surf camps. I'm always so amazed to see how many young girls are. I mean, there's just as many young girls as young men. It really is a great sport for women, right?
It's absolutely fantastic, and the community of surfing in Israel exploded in the last 5 years. I mean, when I first got here about 10 years ago, there were a few people in the water, very few girls, and now it's not chetzi, but it's like there's a big group of chicks. Yeah.
So also, as far as the competitions, I mean, are there competitions all year, or is it mainly during the summer months?
Yeah. Actually, it's really nice they had it in the summer because, I mean, summer surfing is great. You can be very free.
No wetsuits necessary.
Right? But the waves aren't as good as in the winter. So, I mean, I'm looking forward, if they have one in the wintertime when the swell's really big. I mean, this is what I'm... I like the bigger waves.
So where have you gone surfing, outside of Israel? I mean, have you done the Hawaii waves, like the huge monster waves?
No, that's not my thing.
You're a fair weather surfer.
Yeah, I'm a sensible girl.
Well, thank you so much. It's really great what you're doing. Nice to meet you. I'll see you in the water.
Yeah, I hope so.
All right.